Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. This is about a healing. The healing card is here. We also have healing here and here. This is something I feel that somebody has been wanting to do for some time, but they keep putting it off. I feel like whomever this is, you love another, but it may have ended painfully, badly, and you may not know how to get this person back. I feel like you want to heal them with that healing card here. This could have been about working together. Maybe somebody was not willing to compromise. It feels like it ended quite unexpectedly, or something came up that was unexpected that caused this to happen. When it comes to this situation, it feels like you you could have lost control of your emotions, and maybe made a very unexpected rash decision. You could have just become overcome by fear, you or they. This energy can be vice versa. When the whip appears, typically tensions are running high. Communication struggles are most likely at play. So it's possible that something was misunderstood. It calls for you to start taking control of this situation. If there's something in your life that you've been putting off because perhaps it's too painful or it's too hard, well, the whip is that reminder that you need to stop procrastinating and get it done. And so I feel like this, you have learned, if this is you, if not, it is them, have learned what you needed to know. I feel like this exposed a hidden emotion, something that went much deeper, that was affecting the situation. Something you carried with the high priest. You would have been carrying that for quite some time. Could go back to family, could go back to childhood. We have children here. But this situation maybe brought that to a peak. It's like maybe it's been affecting you for a long time, but now because of this is the moment where you really take a deeper look at that. And once that is done, of course, you want to heal this. You're looking at this connection. You want this new beginning. You may feel like you have made the necessary adjustments that have allowed or would allow for this new beginning to happen, at least on your part, because you would have been the one, whoever this is, you were the one who walked away. You turned down this offer, and now you're preparing to go back. But you turned it down because there was most likely a lack of clarity, when it came to that situation. But actually, the real answer, you found it within you. You were looking outward for your answer. Maybe you were looking outward for that answer for a long time, because I feel like this issue has been around for you for a long time. And finally, this may have forced you to go inward. I mean, everything happens for a reason. So something happened, your world was turned upside down, something needed to be learned. So that's exactly what it is, the wheels in reverse. Something needed to be learned for the growth and the advancement, for your own growth and the advancement, I feel, of this connection. So, somebody here is reflecting on this is a new approach, I feel, having to do with a situation, having to do with with the moon here. This is reflecting, careful reflection on a situation that it's something that I feel that this person's been thinking about for some time, and it has to do with a fresh start, something they've been wishing for. This is them taking another look at it. Another look was needed. This can also signal some emotional illumination. Whatever was hidden from you has come to light when it comes to this, because and it just explains so much, because it not only explains this, but it explains a lot of things that happened to this person in the past. It has come to light. And now this healing can take place. Somebody's reassessing this past situation. Most likely they had to get the last word in, and that last word really caused a lot of damage. So they would, they're in this reassessment of this situation. I think they're worried, or one of their biggest worries is that, how do I get past that? How do I apologize for that? How do I make up for that? How do I explain it? You know, and so they need to, or they are preparing what they're going to say, I feel, in order to proceed from this. It actually is going to take a lot of courage on their part. This is somebody probably very temperamental, because they know they need to keep their emotions under control if they want this to proceed the way they desire. Somebody's coming back. You see it right here. They can't wait to get back to you. Although, you know, they've had this illumination. They now know what held them back in the past, and why they turned down that offer, and they're preparing, or have been preparing, what to say to you to get you back. Yeah. Here we have the body, we have the creature's paw, and we have the wildflowers and the goblins, of course. And so the body, this is about regret and sadness over a past event. The creature's paw, I feel that this is more here for forgiveness. Especially that the wildflowers are here. This is something, maybe they're coming in to ask for forgiveness. There could also have been something in their past that they needed to forgive. But this is about a past love returning. So, and there they are there. So this person is returning, and they have something to tell you. They have an explanation to give you about past behavior, or about why in the past they turned it down. Like in the past, they believed that everything was against it. You know, that's they couldn't see the way forward in the past, but they turned it down. Uh, it ended badly. They didn't think they were going to get their wish. They most likely became very upset because they are very temperamental, and they would have had to get the last word in, and they very much regret that action. Um, and so here we have the goblins. Um, so when the goblins appear in your reading, your plans either have gone awry or are about to hear that they have gone awry. And the goblin, I feel like they're trying to find their way through it, you know. The goblin, he wants to lead you astray. Okay, so he weaves a spell of fear, anger, resentment. That's all the things that led up to this. Self-righteousness, arrogance, procrastination, and addiction. When the goblin appears, it's time to stop what you're doing and check your motives. Are you coming from an ego-centered place? Are the circumstances in your life triggering unresolved past issues that still need healing? Well, I have to say, from what I see here, especially with the high priest and these deeper issues being exposed, that's the root issue. That's a hidden emotional issue. That was at the root, and it was, I believe, around for a long time, possibly going back to family childhood. So I believe that the circumstances were indeed triggering unresolved past issues that still needed healing. It's what made them do or act the way that they did. Now is the time for self-evaluation and taking inventory before you take another step. And I feel like this is exactly what they've been doing. The goblin represents the wounded ego and its influence. I mean, you know, that just says it all. The dark, repressed areas of the psyche get triggered here, either in you or warns of a dynamic between you and someone else. But the goblins lose their power over you and will disappear once you shift the focus to love and fairness. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They now know what was holding them back. They have this courage to proceed to the greater goal, and that is to give you that clarity, to ask for your forgiveness, because this person, they love you, and they realize that they were not being fair to you in the past. They weren't even being fair to themselves. So somebody's returning, and they've got a lot to say. And you might be surprised by some of the things they're going to talk to you about. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.